I would love to stay here like for weeks. It's just such an awesome park.
Cachuma Lake Recreation Area is on the west coast of Central California, about 23 miles from Santa Barbara. Be sure to check out our Santa Barbara video for all sorts of fun activities in the area. When we were here scouting this place out on the weekend, it was hopping. There were people everywhere. Now I feel like we have this entire 500 site campground to ourselves. I see like one tent over there, one trailer like way off in the distance over there. We've got like partial lake view. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we'll give you a whole tour of the place in a minute. Here on site number 416, which is one of the basic sites, you get a picnic table and a fire pit. Just down the road are the bathrooms from us, and there's a shower house somewhere just over this way as well. Now, the one thing to think about, if you're coming here for one of the basic sites and you have a trailer, not all of the sites are going to be trailer friendly because of the gorgeous, beautiful trees that they have. Some of them have some lower lying branches, which make them not trailer friendly. But we have the inside scoop for you. We've gone around, checked all of them, and we've checked off the ones that we really liked, that we would put our trailer on, that we also think you could probably fit some pretty big ones as well. So we're going to go over those right after we show you around the campground a little bit.
Lots of ground squirrels around. They have a nice day use area with picnic tables and barbecues.
They have a recycling bin, which is actually something we don't see very often in the campgrounds we've been to. More prominent though are the green garbage bins, which are right there. So while you're here at Cachuma Lake, you may come across some snakes. If you have that pleasure, just be aware they're called the common king snake if it's dark and white banding, and they're not poisonous, so just leave them alone or observe them. Alright, so in the basic camping area, they do have a bathroom house. Just checked it out real quick. It's your basic bathroom, toilets, sinks. Seem pretty clean. And now we're heading across the field to see what the shower houses look like. So they do have showers. You do have to pay for them. Currently at the time of filming, it is 4 quarters, so $1, for 3 minutes. That seems pricey to me. I don't know. I feel like we'll be using the shower in our trailer. But they are clean, so that's a good thing. I don't know what the water pressure is like. Alright, if you don't have a trailer or you're not up into tenting, then you have the option of staying in a yurt. They have a few different sizes of different pricing, of course, but all of the yurts that we've seen are right on the lake. They have a little deck. They just look absolutely beautiful. They look like a great option for a group. They sleep anywhere from 3 to I think 6 or 8 people even for the bigger ones. So it's a great way to like glamp for a little bit. And if glamping in a yurt isn't quite your style, they've also got a few cabins that you can rent too.
We mentioned before that we'll let you know some of the basic sites that are suitable for mid-sized trailers. Our absolute favorites included 416, which we stayed on, 421, 465, and 361. We'll include the full list in the description below.
They also have boat rentals, and not just any boats. You can rent kayaks, canoes, paddle boats, pontoon boats, or little motorized fishing boats. We looked up the prices and they were all pretty reasonable in our opinion. I think a kayak was somewhere around $10 an hour. There's also a boat launch if you happen to have your own boat and bring it with you. It's a really big lake. I believe there are also riverboat tours on a pontoon boat. I see if you can see behind me here. There is also a restaurant and cafe. After your day on the water, you can come back, have a burger.
The boating prices are really reasonable here. I think it's about $12 for the first hour and $8 for each additional hour for the two-person boats.
It just makes it so accessible, really,
Yeah.
because we've been to other places where they charge $30 an hour for kayaking, and that makes you kind of think, maybe I won't do it. They also have a number of sites with electric and water hookup, or full hookups, electric, water, and sewer. Those sites, though, we've noticed are packed in a lot tighter, so that's why we chose to go with the basic campsite, which is not only cheaper, but we get a lot more room.
It's Friday morning, and we still have this entire section of the campground to ourselves. Will that be the same by this afternoon or evening? I don't know. It's partly cloudy today and a little cooler, so we're going to do a little more exploring of the campground. They have a laundromat, a dog park, and a swimming pool for summer. Speaking of pets, you should know that there's a $3 a night pet fee payable upon arrival. They also have a little gas station, propane filling, and a general store. That was the camp store. They had pretty much everything you'd expect. Firewood, ice,
Some basic groceries,
hot dogs,
but
buns.
also some gift items like t-shirts and hats. And of course, they have a dumping station and water refill stations.
We saw a bobcat. We saw a mountain lion too. There's also a cool nature center that does a great job of showing all the wildlife in the area. It's a crisp morning in Cachuma Lake. Can you believe it's been a week?
Oh, no, I would love to stay here for weeks. It's just such an awesome park.
Yep, but it's moving day. We're packing her up. And on the weekend, this park actually got pretty busy.
Yeah.
We had tents kind of all around us,
A few trailers too.
but now it's Monday. And it's empty again.
So while you are here at Lake Cachuma,
Mel's eating some of her new Mexican treats. What's that one like?
it is spicy.
I'm not sure that it's open.
I don't think it is.
Or maybe you have to go in the other side.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.